everyone, welcome back to another Wizard 101 guide. So today we're doing a boss guide on how to beat Belloq. Now Belloq is a cheating boss and you fight him first in Safaria. If you guys are watching this video and you're wondering how to beat Belloq in Azteca, which you fight him twice in Azteca, it's pretty much the same way. You gotta spam. I believe the first time you fight him in Azteca, he doesn't do his cheat. But the second time in Azteca, he does the same exact cheat as he does in Safaria. And also Imperia, if you're watching this for the Imperia Belloq. Belloq in Imperia, you just have to kill the minion specifically to be able to beat him. You don't really have to hit Belloq in Imperia, but that's just how it works for Belloq there. But for this Belloq, what you want to do is pack a lot of low pip spells. So I'm on my max wizard here. So if you're like level 60 or 70-ish, which you should be in this area by then, what you want to do is try to get some dot spells depending on what your school on. Fire School is probably the best school to go against Belloq because they have a lot of overtime spells like Heckhound and Fire Elf here. And they also have like Link and Power Link. But these two are probably the go-to spells for Belloq. You want to get an overtime on him right away and just keep hitting with him with some spells. You can pack some higher pip spells, but you're mainly going to want to just spam Fire Elves on him. That way you can keep on hitting him. So what my setup's going to be is right here. This is all I'm going to need. Treasure cards just filled with Fire Elves just in case I can't pull one and I want to add an overtime. I'm also using some Fire Dragons for my Dragoon Amulet. And I'm going to go in here solo, but it is recommended for you guys to go in here with at least one extra person. Specifically someone that is either fire or ice, where ice you can use Frostbite for the ice spell to be able to get an overtime on them. Just pretty much any school that has an overtime will be good to have as a spammer. Usually you will have a spammer and someone who will hit. Whoever's hitting should also pack a few low pip spells, but they will mainly pack higher pip spells and maybe a few blades to hit them. Belloq shouldn't have too much health, so he won't be too difficult to beat. So let's go ahead and head on in and show you guys the fight here. So you will have to hit him every round. Just make sure you guys pack some one hits as well. Let me go ahead and fix this deck real fast so we get some one hits in here. There we go. So it's always useful to have some one hits as well so you can hit them if you don't pull a spell. So let's go ahead and get in a fight with him. He does have a Greyhorn Mercenary minion here with him as well, but that's going to be pretty easy to kill. We don't really have to worry about him. First thing you want to do, get the dot on him immediately, just so you can save up pips. I am stunned. Nothing you can do about being stunned the first round. We will get a raw, but since I'm a very high level, I'm not going to die right away. This is why you want to have a second person with you. That way they can hit Belloq just in case that happens. Let's go ahead and get that dot on him. So here's his cheat if you don't hit him every single round. He summons a raw, which does quite a bit of damage, not too much. But since I'm max level, it won't do as much to me as it does for you guys. Plus, you don't have as much health as I do. I got 7,000. Yeah, I only did 1,000 damage to me. Nothing too major. And he tried to stun me again. These guys are doing some PvP stretch right now. Alright, also helps to have 100% power pip, 100% accuracy. But since you guys are going to most likely be level 60 or 70, you probably won't have that, but which is alright. As long as you can summon your spells every now and then, you'll be okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to pass and just load up on some pips here. Let me go ahead and discard a wand hit. And the overtime will do its job on Belloq here. There we go. Okay. So I'm gonna want to take out the minion. I did not pull anything to boost myself, so we're gonna go ahead and use a fire dragon. We have all these pips, so might as well. Alright, so this should take out the minion. And Belloq should be pretty low. Or Belloq's dead. Okay. Well, that's pretty much what you have to do, guys. I'm max level though, so it is a lot easier for me to do this solo. But you're mainly gonna want to pack some dot spells such as Fire Elf and Heck Count. Use that very first round. Have a second person with you. Make sure they use like a wand spell the very first round just in case the minion stuns you and someone can hit him that round. But once you get a dot on him, you can honestly just blade up a little bit and then hit with like a 4-pip or 6-pip spell just to get him down more. But yeah, mainly just get a dot, have a few like higher pip spells for some extra damage, because once the dot's on there, you have 3 rounds to chill and boost up your wizard so you can hit even harder. So that is a guide on how to beat Belloq. Make sure you guys have a second person with you to help spam. And yeah, that is pretty much it for Belloq. If you guys have any suggestions for any other boss you would like to see me beat, or what school you would like me to do it on, feel free to comment down below, and we will go to that boss and do a guide on it. Maybe with some other people as well. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.